All right. I apologize about that. Obviously, my computer was very upset that I did not restart after I updated a bunch of stuff. So it was like, okay, well, we're just going to make you restart now. So there we go. But we are back, obviously. And let's get this up. Boom. All right. Was not expecting that to happen. All right, we good? You back? Everybody back? Hello? All right. Looks like Moises is back. It'll take a second for everything to populate. Stupid update. Like I said, that was my bad because I rushed into it. I should have waited and restarted my computer after I did that update. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is, what it is. All right, we back. We back. I did not mean to do that. It was like, do you want to extend this? And I hit yes for two hours, and it just immediately restarted my computer. I was like, oh, super cool. Great. That's what I like. I like that. It's good. It's fun. So yeah, can't win them all, right? Cannot win them all. Yeah, we back. We back. That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Yeah. So anyways, we're going through some little dips. I forgot what we were talking about when that happened. That was annoying as hell. If that happens again, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, it should not happen again. I will at some point tomorrow work on I will work on the merch. And I will do some other stuffs. Oh, let's see where. It was 34 yesterday, wasn't it? Oh man, dude, it just moved up above FTX token. That's interesting. I feel like Sheep's doing some pretty crazy stuff. Crow's moved up a little bit too. Crow's doing better. I'm curious. There's some interesting things going on here. Interesting things going on. So what are you guys doing? How's your Friday going, huh? Speak to me. I forgot. I do need to. What's going on, Mr. Plaza? Yeah, UK friendly time for sure. Like I said, man, I don't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I try to get that UK friendly time, that early morning time. It's 10:21 a.m. for me. How you doing? you doing? I've liked this one many times, but it's funny. Upvote. Man, people and their hilarious stuff. I love it. Exactly, right? There's a lot of similarities. (6:22 p.m.) Gotcha. Yeah, the AMC community is awesome. They're literally in the exact same boat as us. It's just one's for stocks and one's for crypto. But they all even said when they get all their tendies, they're coming into crypto and they're going into Doge and they're going into everything. And they're gonna have a lot of money, you know? Yep, exactly. And I'm glad that you're going in there and seeing that. Yep. And they get it. We get it. Everybody gets it. I freaking love these dogs. They're so cute. That would be crazy. Huh, that's crazy. BitPay's going ham. Jeez. Work. Collect money. Work. What the crap? That's super cute, I'm not gonna lie. Prove his country. Just stop drinking. That was super cute. I love that. Yeah, that's the deal, right? That's what we all want to do. Yep. Yeah. That's where you could say that the synchronicity is coming into play, right? That everybody's starting to understand. It's gonna be great. It's going to be great. I can't wait. I'm so like pumped on it. Yes, so I was on an MMA fight team. My discipline was mostly in Muay Thai, but we did pankration, judo, kempo. Yeah. Yes. I actually have like my living room is like set up for fight training. Because during COVID, I got like a stand-up bag, I got a sparring bag, I got a ground and pound bag, you know? I got all that stuff. And no, there's no fights that you can see online. But yeah. I legit might start like online, like learn how to punch correctly, learn how to do a kick correctly, you know. I might do that. I've done it before on Instagram. I have videos on Instagram if you want to see some of my intense workouts. I have one video on there that's like pretty crazy. It's like 3.5 hours of me doing a lot of cardio, some HIIT training, some bag work. But yeah, I mean, I did it for years. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not by any means like I was the greatest fighter ever. No. But, you know, I learned a lot. I fought with some really good people. I was supposed to actually have like an actual real fight in March of last year, and COVID totally fucked that. In my fight camp, getting ready for it, I broke 2 ribs, and I technically broke the top of my foot, but it ended up being three toes. And yeah, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna sit out for like a month or two. That was in December of 2019, and then I got COVID immediately after, in 2019 in December, like 15th, I got COVID. Actually, no, it was a little bit before that. I was like at the 10th, and then I was like, oh wow, I'm really screwed. And then on February 2nd of 2020, I signed out of my contract with my team. I said, I'm done, guys. I'm done. But I've continued, I've gone to other gyms, and I've trained with other, UFC fighters and stuff like that, and pride fighters and whatnot. And yeah, it's been fun. I love it. But Muay Thai is my main discipline. I did a lot of Muay Thai stuff. So yeah. I turned 40 in February, guys. Can't really be in fighting, right? It's still a great workout. I love doing it, but yeah. I'm iffy on Connor, right? Like, man, he was great when he was coming up, but then he started to get that like I'm the best there ever is and ever will be, and that mentality got his ass messed up, right, in the ring. And then he came back a little bit, but like I applaud his push and where he came from and what he's done. But now, like, I just see him as kind of like he changed, right? Like, he changed. He became like the big man on the block, and then he changed. So I'm a huge Diaz fan. He's from Bakersfield, California, up north, and that dude, he just like he will literally let somebody beat the crap out of him to tire them out, and then he will kick the snikes out of them. Like that. I love that dude's. Like, obviously you shouldn't take too many hits, right? But man, he's like the Energizer Bunny. Like, his body's just falling apart, like big old gashes and stuff, and he just doesn't quit. He always gets called. Medical always will call a fight before he'll ever quit, which is insane. That dude's heart is like, yeah, there's a lot of them out there that are really good. But I mean, I like a lot of the fighters, honestly. I don't have anybody that I truly like pick and choose. I will say that my favorite female fighter is Rose. Rose is hands down, she is a beast. Straight up a beast. She is so freaking talented. When she came on the scene, I was like, oh snap, what is this? Like, she just had the heart of a warrior. Yeah, like Muhammad Ali. Yeah. I got you. But yeah, so yeah, he has a ton of heart. Like, that dude is just, man. I mean, both the brothers, honestly. But yeah, Nate just goes nuts. He gets crazy. Yeah. Yep. February was my 40th birthday. I don't feel it. I sort of look it sometimes, depending on how much I worked, right? But I mean, I just ran 5 miles this morning. I worked out for an hour. I feel good. I mean, pretty much if I dyed out my beard and didn't have my glasses on, a lot of people don't know exactly how old I am. Depends. So Tricky, about 7 years ago, when I was heavily working in the solar industry, right? I was driving every day, like hundreds, if not thousands of miles a day for my job. I was an executive project manager. So I would drive basically from the Mexico border all the way to San Francisco every week, going back and forth. I'm in LA. I would go all the way to the Mexican border, and then I would go all the way to San Francisco every single week. And I was eating bad. The woman that I was with had a very good habit of making me eat what I loved, which is not good food for me. I was driving, so I was eating terrible on the road, drinking a lot of soda, and I was at the heaviest that I weighed myself. I was 287. So at one point, like, I lived in a townhome, right? A technically 3-story townhome. I had the bottom level where you come in, the second level, and then the third level. And so I'd have to go upstairs every day when I would get home. And one day I was like struggling to get up the stairs. Like, I just realized, like, wow, I have really let myself go, because I was very, very skinny as a child. I was extremely active. So in the process, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like how I feel. I don't like how I look. And, you know, my ex didn't care. She was like, whatever, you know, who cares? And I was like, nah, I kind of care. So I went seeking a gym, and I didn't find one for the longest time. So I just started running at the beach. And by running, I mean, like, I was heavy enough to where I couldn't really run. It was like, I would walk for most of the time, and then I would do jogs, like, you know, 30, 40-yard jogs, and then I would start walking again. And eventually, like 2 months after doing that, I found the gym that I ended up signing up for. And I told the coach, I straight up said, look, my goal and intent is to get into fighter shape. And he looked at me and he's like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like, no, I'm serious. I will show up 3 times a day if I have to. And it was good because at that time I was like kind of in a lull in all my projects. So I had the time to really start kicking it off. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna hold you to that. And I said, and don't go soft on me. Like, you can be a dick to me. I don't care. And so, yeah, I started going in. I started doing personal training with him in the morning for an hour and a half every day. And within about 4 months, I had lost close to 40 pounds. And then from there, I basically started going in the morning. I would do the personal classes, and then in the evening, I would do the group classes. And so I was meeting everybody in there, and a lot of them were fighters. A lot of them were the fighters on the team. And so they saw, like, my coach saw how much heart I put into it. And I was running every day after training. And, like, I was just, like, my goal was to be back to my high school weight, which was 170. And I'm 6 foot, okay? I'm almost 6'1". I'm, like, 6 foot and 3/4. And, yeah, so I was just pushing my ass off, and I started doing events. Like, we started doing Spartan races, and we were doing runs all the time, 5, 10, half marathons, and I got down to my weight. And then my coach literally, like, and that was within a year, and my coach was like, hey, there's a spot on the team if you want to join. You're really gonna, you know, you're already showing that you have the ability to step it up, like, beyond what most people will. So join up. And so I did. And so I trained 6 days a week, sometimes 3 times a day. And then I started doing a lot of, like, you know, small little sparring competitions and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I had a full fight in March that I never got to do, which is unfortunate, but... And I had always been doing martial arts. martial arts is not new to me. Like I said, one of my best friends is a former UFC fighter. He's a Pride fighter now. And, you know, I grew up with the Gracies and stuff being here in California. So I would go to the Gracie gyms and stuff like that. I never fought previously, but I sparred. I sparred a lot. So, and it was fun. And I was in karate as a little child, you know. Let's just say, like, in my life, and this is not like any pat on my back, but I've been in probably, I want to say 15 real fights in my life. 15 real fights. And I've never once got my ass kicked. Never once. Not once. I've been sucker punched twice, and even that was ending in the other person getting their ass handed to them. So I'm a decent fighter, you know, like I understand that you don't just immediately put all your anger into fighting. You have to get smart, right? Use their weaknesses to help you. I also have helped out doing bouncing and stuff in bars, and, you know, like, I was like an unofficial security, right? Anytime a fight would break out, I'd immediately put somebody in a rear naked choke and just stop them from fighting. So yeah, I'm a protector for the most part. But yes, it helped when I went into my career 100%, because, you know, going in and starting to get all my certifications, you know, one of the biggest thing is you have to have martial arts experience. And they have a guy that was a former UFC fighter come in, and he was asking me, he's like, oh, what do you know? And I was like, I just told him who I trained with. And he's like, oh, you're good. He's like, do you want to start helping the other students? So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah. And I do teach people. I do. The tattoo addiction. You know what the funny thing about yeah, it's definitely an addiction. So I am absolutely, like, petrified, terrified of needles. I know that sounds crazy, right? Like, I hate needles. I hate them to a degree that is, like, almost obsessive how much I just don't like them. When I was younger and, you know, you had to get your shots for school and whatnot, I almost punched a nurse in the face because she was joking around. She was like, it's not that bad, it's not gonna hurt, and stuck the needle in my face, like showing me the needle to my face, and I immediately went like that. I tried to punch her. But I love tattoos. Got my first one right when I turned 18, and I've been an avid tattoo recipient ever since. And they all have meaning, you know? Like, this is all basically pirate sleeve. It all has meaning. We could get into that some other time. This one is music, as well as, like, biomechanical, like, new age stuff. It has a lot of music stuff. This is a empath symbol. My knuckles say "stay true." I have on my chest, I have a tattoo that I got after a very traumatizing event in my life. On my upper chest right here, it's a banner that says "stay true to myself." Understand, guys, I've been at the bottom of the barrel, you know, like, I've been, like, when I say that I've fallen hard, okay? And I reinvented myself, and I figured out how to be a better person and how to get away from addictions, and not drug. I've never done anything drug-wise, but alcohol, depression. I've been at the very bottom of the barrel, you know, where basically figuring out how am I going to live, how am I going to eat the next day. Like, I've been there. The next move, who knows? What's going on? Super Game Dude, how you doing? What's going on, Sneakies? Sneaky Squid. I think we're gonna do a little bit of sideways movement, and then we're probably gonna have a little breakout. But yeah, I have no problem with sharing these stories with you guys because I think that some people need to hear this, right? It's not like I come from a place of like, oh, I'm just a decent person and I know how to talk to people. Like, no, I've been there. I've done that, you know. I've been in very dark places. Very dark places. So, when you come out of that, you kind of have the ability to help people. I'm just going to say it. You bought Hex today? You said you bought into the Hex today. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's how it is, right? Like, Hex? Yeah, I've never. I mean, look, guys. It's just like we say, like, you know, we're never gonna tell you to buy anything unless you feel you should. I mean, it's not doing terrible. It's on the Ethereum network. What's it about? And you're very welcome, you know. I have no problem sharing any of this information. Nice. No, losing weight is so much easier than gaining weight. Holy crap, man. When I learned that, I was like, wow. Wow. Straight up wow. As a child, I've always been extremely active. Even up until, you know, like my 30s. So yeah, to gain that weight was hard. It was very hard on me mentally. And then it was even one of those things where when I started losing my weight big time, fast, my ex got very upset at me, it seemed like. Because she realized that I was getting more attention, you know? Yeah, what's going on, Brando? So yeah, let's check this out. Let's see. Hex's ERC20 token launched on Ethereum network. Yeah. Hex is designed to be a store of value to replace the certificate of deposit as a blockchain counterpart of the financial product used in traditional. Hex is Bitcoin hovers away of snapshot Bitcoin UTX set to occur in 2019. I mean, it's been around for a while here. So it's got Hex Smart Contracts here. Allows users to, okay, so the Hex allows users to stake his or her Hex coins for a share of new Hex coin insurance. Okay. Or inflationary container features designed to incentivate behaviors that encourage price appreciation. So it's okay. Interesting. I mean, I probably wouldn't buy into it, but hey, if you did, sweet on you. Yeah, I see it's insurance and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Look, guys, there's so many coins and tokens at this point. Like, I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I need to stop. It's getting out of hand. I mean, type an ! Wallet, guys, and you'll see how many freaking coins and tokens I have. Yes, we know it's a big squeeze. Yeah, and it's happening across the board. It's happening in stocks and in crypto. Matic is killing it. Yeah, I was saying earlier. So Mark Cuban just said he's investing in Matic, so it's going to help it even more. Yep. Yeah, we knew it was going to happen. And there's been a couple ups and downs, right? Like, it hasn't just been a complete dip. Like, it came back a little bit, and then it went away, and then it came back a little bit. Like, you know, you can see. You can zoom out to the 1 hour. So we've been kind of all over the place because we got back up. Where was it? Right here. We were going into the 40s. Yeah, we hit 40K a couple times. Again, since the big low, you know. It's your main crypto? Nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I have Matic. I had more Matic than I do now, because I kind of started trading it for some others. But I do have a lot. Not as much as I did, though. I had way more. I think I had like 20,000 at one point, which was a lot. Yeah. Which if I would have kept that with how good it's been doing, that would have been fantastic. But yeah, it is what it is. It went up to $2. At 20,000 would have been 40K. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of moved some funds around, so I got rid of a decent amount of my Matic, but I have some. Not upset about it. Yeah, I invested in a lot of this stuff before it blew, you know? And then I've just kind of been moving it around and doing all kinds of crazy stuff with it. And I have a ton of SafeMoon. SafeMoon's still not up though. It's still down. It's at -365. I mean, at this point, yeah, I almost have 513 million SafeMoon. Yeah, no, Cardano is good. It's great. I mean, it's just like whatever happens with Sheeb too. I have so much Sheeb, and I feel like that's gonna pop at some point. It's gonna get nuts, and then it's gonna go away, and then it's gonna get nuts again. I haven't given up hopes. That's fine. 21 million is gonna be great though if it does good. I don't know about XRP, man. I don't know if you guys saw this. This came out 9 hours ago. Why don't you read this? I'm going to post this for you guys, okay? Go take a look at this. This is actually fairly troubling with XRP. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So take a look at that. And this might have been what I was kind of intuitively feeling about XRP prior. But, you know, I hope it works out for them, honestly, because that's, you know, I have mined it. I haven't bought it. I have mined some, though, and I do have some. Not a lot by any means, but I do have some. But well, the whole market's down, so you understand that people have been pumping Sheeb. So at some point when the market does come back up, like massively, you understand that Sheeb is going to look really good. You know? I'm just saying, like, hey, I'm not telling anybody don't invest in XRP. I would never tell you that because you'll probably make money. I just, as far as long term, I just kind of feel like that could be an issue, right? Yeah, SafeMoon has plans. They're coming out with the wallet soon. They're already teasing the card, you know, the Visa card through Simplex. I'm telling you guys, I think SafeMoon is going to do some pretty big things. No, I haven't. Yeah. Yeah, super game, dude. We were actually talking about it on the stream yesterday. So I reinvested into it because that's what made me the most money when I first got into crypto. Like with my investing my money, I made a killing on Cellular Network, and it's been coming back. I mean, it's still 4 cents now. It was 5 cents. It was holding 5 cents for the last couple days, and then it went back down to 4. But yeah, I made a killing on that. Killing. Straight up. Yeah, I invested in ICP as well. I bought a handful of them. I didn't buy like a ton. I haven't even looked at GameSafe. Like, there's there's so many coins coming out and tokens and stuff. I haven't even looked at it. I'm gonna be bluntly honest with you. What's it called? Just GameSafe. That's it. We can look it up. GameSafe.io. It's a fraction of a cent. It's on the BNB, so it's BEP20 token. What does their website look like? Question mark. Come on. Trying to read the white papers, not look at your stupid stuff. We would have to zoom out. Son of a bee sting. There we go. GameSafe. Realize that gaming plays a big part in all of our lives as crypto fanatics. That's why we launched our own project, starting with the creation of a fair community-driven token marketplace. Many of you here at GameSafe staff is fully addicted to crypto. Okay, blah blah blah. Users will earn rewards, get cheap games or gift cards, 5% of the total supply, which equals 10% circulating supply. We'll use for development of marketplace, community giveaways, influencers, and marketing in general. I'm just looking through this, so if you guys are saying something. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them too, right? So is Hyperchain. I'm wearing a Hyperchain shirt. They already did one. They did one last weekend. So, charge the balance of your account on gaming platforms, buy games, only PC games for now. Interesting. Huh. Charge the balance of your account for your favorite video games. Reward system. Thanks to the Binance Smart Chain, every holder is awarded 5% for each transaction shared. 5% of each transaction goes into liquidity pool. So is there any like fee? If there's no fee, this might actually be a good one. Community owns token. Tokenomics, blah, blah, blah. So earn liquidity pool tax. What the fuck? No. Nah. So they're taxing you 5% or 10% to get in and 10% to get out. I see. I mean, that's what most of them are doing, right? That's a big, that's gonna turn a lot of people off. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are trying to get away from the taxes, right? Looks really nice though. Their website is very, very good. This is a very professional website. Oh, CoinGecko listing. That might be big. Yeah. What? Yeah, we're not gonna look at that right now. Yeah, 10% buy and sell. So 5% goes to the holders, 5% goes to liquidity. Locked liquidity pool. Let's follow him. We'll look. $7,000 followers. I mean, I'm a PC gamer, right? So, huh? Interesting. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them. Even Hyperchain X is 10% right now too. That's because they're trying to stop the whales, right? Ugh, fuck. All right. What do you guys think? This is the issue I have with doing these streams. Is I see something, I love games. I'm a huge gamer at heart. You guys all know this, right? Like, I'm a gamer, straight up. So I see shit like this, and it's like... Alright, in the chat, if you think I should get into this, put a 1. If you think I should not get into this and wait, put a 2. Okay? Number 1 or a number 2? 1 for getting into it, 2 for not getting into it. I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm only gonna put like $200 in it, right? 3 is I just look at the website and pat my head. No, 3 is nothing. Ultimately, I'm gonna do this flip too. You go 50% with me. Well, I'm gonna do $200 if I do it. All right, we'll make it fun. Should I open or close the website? Keep the website open or close it. So keep the website open, 1, close it, 2. I'm probably gonna coin flip for it. The Dogecoin usually leads me in the correct direction. 3, I get it. I look, I appreciate you guys not wanting to make a decision for me. I do appreciate that. That means that you guys are learning. You're learning and you're listening. The fact that I'm doing a coin flip right now to spend $200 is kind of stupid, but that's what's happening. All right, here we go. Oop, that was not a good flip. I'm gonna flip it again. What the hell is going on? I can't flip right now. All right. Yeah, that's a no, guys. That's a no. We're not doing it. They have a nice website. They have some cool stuff. We'll just see. Yeah. I mean, it's not the first time that I've flipped a coin. Hey, you can still get into it. I'm not gonna stop you from doing it, you know? But the coin has spoken. I trust the coin. But yeah, man, market's down pretty heavy today. Guys, we're at 530 followers on Twitter. That's awesome. Because the irony. I bought it on eBay. On eBay. It's the better quality one. Like, they have a bunch on there. It's this one. It's really good quality. It's heavy. It's really nice quality. Comes with a plastic case. I love it. Yeah. Hey man, I trust the coin. I use the coin for a lot of things, okay? I know it sounds stupid, but I do. Hasn't steered me wrong yet, so. I wouldn't say anybody should ever make any financial advice or investment strategies based off flipping a coin. But, you know, for the lulz, that's what I do. And it has not steered me wrong. Yeah, they're like $12 on eBay. It's only $12, you know. It's the 2020 commemorative DogeCoin, physical DogeCoin. It's awesome. It got shipped in 2 weeks, and I was like, all right. And a lot of people have them. They've been pretty popular, so. But yeah, I'll save this, you know, if I hear more about it, someone says, hey, you know, like, you should probably get into this. At some point, we may look back at it, right? Yeah. At some point, when I have, you know, a decent amount of money, I want to get physical coins for all the coins that I have. I think it'd be really cool, you know? And I'll just like have them up on the wall or something in their own little cases, right? I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of coins and tokens are doing some very interesting stuff. What was the tweet that came out about SafeMoon that was like, I heard people were getting all hyped up about it. I didn't see it. Was it from SafeMoon or was it from somebody else? Who was it from? Yeah. I mean, it was only $12, so it just looks cool, right? It's just a commemorative coin. Yeah, I have a feeling that the market's going to get, I think we're getting ready to, I think we're going to go down a little bit more, probably go into like the lower 30s, and there's going to be a huge rally, like within next week. Oh, the real coin when you convert it? Yeah, no. No. Where are we at right now? Oh, we're back up to 27.77 for AMC. Nice. Very nice. So for some of you that haven't been in here, because I've been doing late night streams, we are going to have Nick on probably next week. Nick Papadoge, who is one of the devs of DogeCoin. He's doing the smart contracts, the merchant onboarding, and stuff like that. Literally right here at the top. Right here. So, yes. This gentleman will be coming on. We're going to be asking him about the smart contracts coming into DogeCoin, and we're going to talk about the merchant integration that's taking place. And I just want him to speak a little bit on the potentials of satellite noding and stuff with Starlink, because I think that's going to be huge. But he has agreed that he will come on. We just got to set a date and time. He's in the process of finishing a move. No, it will be on the weekend though. I want it to be on Saturday or Sunday during the day, so everybody can join. So that is going to happen. Just so you guys know. Yes. Yes. And then possibly tomorrow, if not Sunday, there's a woman that's developing another token that I talked to yesterday that may be coming on, that her token could do very, very good. I just want her to explain what's going on with it. The name of the token is absolutely ridiculous and kind of comical at the same time, but it's one of those situations. Basically, I tweeted about it yesterday and she immediately hit me back, but this was the whole tweet right here. And I was kind of losing my mind about what the hell it was about. So right here. And this is the name of the token. So if you can kind of understand why I was like, what the actual hell? Probably tomorrow night, not tonight. But it's, founded by an actual Army vet as well as a registered nurse. This is to help with disabled veterans, police, fire department, military. And it has a bunch to do with NFTs, music distribution, all kinds of shit. I'm like, what the hell? This thing is all over the fucking place. Why this name? But you could see, immediately got a huge reaction. And then she messaged me and I had an interview with her in Discord, her Discord. And I just just straight up was like, why this name? Why would you do that? This sounds like a great, awesome idea. Why the name? And so she went into she's trying to get women into crypto. It's kind of like a meme coin to get women into crypto more, as well as, what's behind it with veterans and whatnot and first responders and, people that are on the front lines. So I was like, man, you could have named it anything. You could have named it the responder token or frontline token. Man, you would have got way more. But then she was like, yeah, but you did start talking to me when you saw the name. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right there. The weird factor was what got me. So, yeah. I mean, it's going to affect everything, right? But everything will bounce back. Guys, please understand that. I don't know how to explain to you what's going on right now, but understand this is to wake up everybody, right? This is to wake up the majority of the population of the United States that's been asleep. Everything taking place right now. I don't know how else to go into it. I don't ever want to get into politics, right? But will it affect the markets? Absolutely. You bet your ass it will. But will they recover? Ooh, you bet your ass they will, Some will go away and some will survive. I personally feel like 99% of the coins and tokens I have picked will survive. One of the ones that I think possibly won't is this one. One of the other ones, possibly this one. Like I said, I've always been very leery on it. I have mined some. I don't have a ton, but I have mined some. I haven't put any money into them though. So I feel like that could be an interesting situation, and that where this goes up, this goes up, this goes up, and this, I'm not sure. It'll probably do good, but it'll be interesting. Makes sense? Does it make sense? Like at some point we're going to have a crypto crash, guys. Like what you saw right now was manipulation, a little bit of, you know, people going back and forth, as well as a little bit of a correction from everything that's gone on this year. So like understand that there's going to be an actual crash, and where an actual crash, we will see things go big time, right? But when they recover, oh my god, that's when you're going to see some craziness. You know? That's when you will truly see the craziness. So, I would not fear, I would not fret. We will be good, we will be good, we will be good. Trust me, I would have never been guided to get in crypto if I was to get into it to lose money. That just is not going to happen. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, it'll be with announcements. It'll be with, you know, manipulation at the same time. You guys do understand, like we've talked about this numerous times, but the banks, the centralized banks, freaking hate crypto. They hate it. They're trying to make money off it right now, but they're also trying to crash it. Please understand that, because crypto will destroy everything that they built to screw us over. This is for us, right? All this is for us. Some of them aren't. Some of them aren't. Well, I'll take that back. Some of them aren't, because they've already infiltrated, right? They've already infiltrated. So just understand that there's like, the majority of these are for us, and the centralized, are not happy about it. So they're going to do everything in their power to take this down. We already know this. This is just a common fact. Will they succeed? No. Will it scare people really bad? Probably. But that's where, if you understand how this is working and why this is happening, and you're locked arms with your fellow crypto people, right? You're not going to lose anything. It may look like you've lost everything, but you will not lose anything. Remember, golden rule. You only lose when you sell. Now, should you take profits for certain things? I mean, that's up to you. I couldn't tell you yay or nay. But at some point, there's going to be a massive sale for everything. I do feel like we could see Dogecoin go down pretty low. We could see Bitcoin go down pretty damn low. We could see Ethereum go down pretty damn low. So you never know, right? It all depends how it plays out. But we don't know exactly when it's going to happen. That's the unfortunate part, right? Like, free will dictates all. So it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Just know that. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. But yeah. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I don't feel like I'm really teaching you anything other than I'm just showing you how to use your own powers that you have, right? Of like reasoning and to like use logic, right? That's kind of all I teach here. Yeah, we do a little messing around with charts and stuff, but for all this, it is like 99% mental, right? Like just with many things. There's no physical aspect to this. You don't have to like go out and do calisthenics to like be a good, crypto trader, right? It's mind over matter, making the correct decisions without putting emotions in it, and trusting your gut. Trusting your gut is key. Like there's been so many of these that people have told me about, and then I look at it and I'm like, not for me, Yeah, no problem. No problem. I mean, I appreciate what you're saying, right? I'm trying to let everybody know that you guys can do this too, right? It's just understanding who you are and how you operate. Like, a lot of this is based off of human behavior, guys. A lot of this. The shorts and the hedgies, they all understand that when they do this kind of shit right here, right? They do this, and then people do this, and then people will buy back, and then they'll start buying back, and then it will go down, and then they'll buy back, and then it'll go down. And so they just keep shorting it, but they're making money all the way down, right? You understand that, like, they initiate, so they make the money. And then a lot of people lose money, and this is their goal. And then essentially it goes back and forth, right? So it's like a constant game of this. When we start going up, if they're doing shorts, they're going to lose. If they shorted even more, like look what's going on with GME and AMC right now. Did they start really shorting it today? Yeah, it's back down to 27.19. I mean, it was up in the 30s earlier. But is it doing really bad? No. So it's one of those situations where they're up so much right now. I mean, they've had numerous all-time highs. They're destroying the hedgies right now for AMC, for sure. And, I mean, GME's doing really good, too. It's down, actually, a little bit. Yeah, they really shorted it today. Jesus Christ. It's down to 236. It was up to, like, 250-something yesterday. But, yeah, so just one of those things, right? I mean, what's the market overall is like, I think down today. It's just kind of coasting. Apple's down. Yeah, it's not down. It's just kind of doing its thing. But yeah, no, I appreciate that you guys, you're listening, right? Like, yeah. It's signals. It's knowing what's going on in the market too, right? Like that's why we watch these whale wallets. Oh, what's this? This is a new whale watcher. Oh, this is cool. Rob posted this, so you can watch. Oh, interesting. Quantity of exchanges. Binance wallet. Huh. Interesting. That's cool. All right. Glad we found that. Good job, Rob. And then here's the the list of the richest wallets right here. This one has insane amounts, but I believe it hasn't been touched in a while. Oh yeah, it did something yesterday. Huh. Check it out. That's a lot of buys though. Oh, you know what this thing is doing? It's doing some botting. Because it's not getting a crazy amount. It's just botting. That's all it's doing. Constant botting of buys in. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. lot of these are buying. They're not even selling. Yeah, these are some huge buys. Jesus. Okay. Let's see this one. Yeah, those are tiny little buy-ins. Mostly buying in though. Still has a lot. Good Lord. Good Lord. Yeah, that's hardly anything. Not really doing anything. That's probably like buying stuff. That's a lot of selling. Huh. Still a big wallet though. Alright, let's go to the ones that we've been watching. This one, in my opinion, is one of the ones that was selling the most. It's still buying in quite a bit, but it is selling a lot. Jesus. It's just taking massive, massive cuts. This thing is making so much money every day. Jesus. So I've done one buy-in and one sell. Yesterday. It's not doing it as frequent as it was before when it was trying to screw us over, so. Not terrible. Not terrible. Right? We've seen a lot worse. But, yeah. I think the market's just going to continue to kind of do what it's doing right now. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing super exciting. And yeah. Yeah, they do. Of course they do. I mean, some are making a lot of money and some are losing a lot of money. So, yeah, they're going through the same woes that we do, pretty much. Yep. Yep, they're going through the same thing. Ethereum's having a little comeback. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're slowly depleting. Yeah, well, unfortunately, if you look at it from an overall, like I'm up a massive amount, right? So I personally don't get upset with the fees. I'm like, it's just expected, you know? But they will go down eventually, right? They won't be as crazy as they've always been. It's just a matter of time. Oh, by the way, I did make the purchase yesterday on that hat. The only thing is the issue is that, so I tried to do it from crypto.com to pay the overall thing, and because it doesn't account for the fees. I was supposed to give the dude 151 Dogecoin, right? And instead, I gave him the price that it said, and then the fees like didn't calculate on top, which is supposed to, right? So I only end up giving him like 99 Dogecoins. I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I need him to send me back what I sent him, and then I'll just send more. So, yeah, what a clusterfuck. So the system isn't perfect yet, and I see that being a little bit of an issue, and that's definitely something I want to talk to Nick about. Is like, those fees need to be added into, you know, however you're going to do that transaction. Yes. Oh, I mean, especially today, like, so what I paid for last night for 151, I mean, the fact that we're, I guess we're not completely down. We're down a little bit, right? We're down. Yeah, actually we're down a lot, just kidding. It was 34, 33. So, it is what it is. It's all scrapings anyways. It was free Dogecoins. It's all the staking Dogecoins that I have. So yeah. All right, guys. I think I need to do some laundry. I need to go help my dad. I was planning on going until 12, but I need a bunch of stuff that I got to get done. But we will be on tomorrow for sure. And yeah, I'll probably be around the Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in and chilling. Yep, I'm gonna have a good night tonight, and yeah, we'll be on tomorrow. So about the same time, expect me to be online, and we'll do a little bit longer stream tomorrow. So yeah, appreciate everybody. Yep, you too. Thank you, Nifty. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'm gonna be out of here. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, follow. And then you can hit exclamation point Discord, exclamation point Twitter, exclamation point YouTube, and get all the information. Yep, I'll be safe for sure.